Hi, welcome back to Bored and Retired. I'm Jim, and today we're doing something a little bit different. We're flying out to Switzerland. We're going to see if they have any comic books there. Maybe Swiss comic books, American comic books. I don't know, but we'll find out. Tune in. Hi, I'm at my first Swiss bookstore. I don't know if it's in English, Swiss, German, I don't know. Let's take a quick look. Look for some comic books. I'll turn it back on. Uh-oh. Found Waldo. They do have some Disney books. In a different language. Pretty cool. Cool. Oh. And they have some MAGA. Found the English book section. Uh-oh. It's in English. Sort of. Found flowers. No comics yet. Here in Switzerland, they have free water. Nobody's by it. But the coffee line is quite long. Oh my gosh, no comics, but I found the Easter Bunny. He's here in Zurich, Switzerland. Oh my gosh, there he goes. Let's keep looking for some comics. I'm in a castle somewhere in Switzerland, and they have creepy comics.
Maybe we could translate this about de horror. You take a picture.
After the castle, we found a waterfall, and there were thousands of people here. It was unbelievable. A lot of people, a little ice cream. Still looking for comic books. Didn't find any. Switzerland, looking for comic books. Don't know if we're going to find any out here.
Now go like this to get closer to the houses. Hey. Have you comic books here? Did you see them?
While looking for a comic book shop, we came across this beautiful lake with the mountain range. Had to take some time out from looking from comics and just enjoy the scenery. Sun shining down. What a view. There's the Alps. It's incredible. This is the same lake that's over by the city of Lucerne. Lucern. Incredible. I found it! I found a comic book shop in Switzerland! Yay! Let's go inside! Inside my first Switzerland comic book shop. That's my wife, son, father.
You just wait, because you can. Yeah, it was hours too late. Oh. That's alright.
Looks like a lot is in English.
Amazing Spider-Man's. Looks like German. 6 francs, which is about $7.50 or so American, I believe, right now. Superman homage to Action Comics 1. Ooh, Warlock. Number 18, don't know what it is. No.
They're skinny.
I did see one that says Tarzan. Let's see if there's any Tarzan. There is. Like I say, I love Tarzan. Of course, if I buy any of these, I can't read them. In German. Oh, Perry Rodon.
That's what Google Apps for. Google Translate, I mean.
Superboy. Pretty cool. And a Western. Rawhide Kid. I can read that. They have some modern books. Batman and Deadpool. Punisher and Batman. Fantastic Four. Not the ones I know, but they look good. Their back issue section. My nephew just started collecting the death metal Batmans. Here's number 4. 3. 2. Pretty cool. Wolverine. Spawn. X-Men Red. I have that one, I believe. They have bundles. Justice League. Full Moon Batman. Batman and Spawn. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Batman. Number 1000 Detective Comics. They say they have American comic books downstairs. So we're headed that way. Action figures. Comic books. Some more back issues look like they're back there. And they have a special section for 3D venticulated. I have the non version of this. There's Booster. Forever People. Huntress and Power Girl. There we go. And Supergirl. Here's some magazine-sized Hulk, the Spider-Man, another Hulk. Fantastic Four.
Hi, this is Jim. We're back in America. It was an incredible trip. We went to a 9th century castle called Kybor. Kybor. It was incredible. They kept adding stuff over the centuries. And one of the most recent things they added was an Iron Maiden in the early 1900s to be a tourist trap. So that was pretty cute. We've seen a lot of mountains. The Alps are beautiful. We spent time in the Alps. We slept in a house there that was from the 1600s. Just amazing. It was a ski resort up there. I don't ski, but we just wandered around a little bit. Took a gondola up a little bit higher onto the mountain. It was an incredible experience. We seen some great stuff in Zurich, which we stayed at most of the time. We went to Lucerne and saw incredible old bridges that's made of wood, and it's been up since I believe the 14 or 1500s. It's amazing. It has some incredible sights to see in every city. It was a great time. My wife Jeanette, we had a sensational time there. But you're here for the comic books, and for the comic books, we didn't have much space to take back a whole lot. I could have got a whole lot of comic books and sent them via the post system there to me here in the United States. But that would probably cost a little bit too much, and I'm just filling out the how it was in Switzerland for the comic book scene a little bit. I only did one day of shopping, but there's another 1 or 2 stores I could visit and probably will visit in the future. So if you like that videos we did about this, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. So I only had to make a decision because we had limited space, so I only picked up a few comic books, the least amount in my entire life. So I'm just going to go ahead now and show you what I got. The store was enough, and it's just a few comic books. Upstairs in Enoff's they're in German, High German, all sorts of different languages, and then they told me down in the basement they have American versions of their comic books. So went downstairs and picked up a few things down there for American. If I did it in hindsight, I would just left them there because I can always buy American comic books here. But it was tempting, and there's one I really wanted, and so in the future I'm just going to go ahead and whatever country I go to, I'm just going to pick up comic books in their language. So it was pretty good. So let me show you what we picked up. We picked up the 1995 annual Detective Comics Batman number 8. Has the Riddler on the cover there. Pretty cool. And this is the one I wanted. It's in English. And this is the Savage Dragon and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles together, number 1. I seen this advertised on the back of a comic book and I said, I really want to get that. And they happen to have it. It costs 2 francs. So that's probably about $2.40 American. So that's that. And then I picked up for my nephew Kyle. I looked at one of his older messages and I thought he was collecting death metal. He's collecting Dark Knights, and I seen it one that had like a death metal in it. So anyway, I picked him up Batman Death Metal number 2. It's in German. So that's a little gift for him. The last one I picked up is really cool. They have a whole lot of comic books magazines this size, about the size of a Savage Sword of Conan. And this is Der Unglaubliche Hulk. My son said it means either the Unbelievable Hulk or the Incredible Hulk. And I looked in it and it says it's reprinting Hulk numbers 219 and 220. And after I got back to where we were staying and I looked through it, I'm going, I should have picked up a few more of these. They had Hulk, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, one Daredevil in this little format that's about the size of a Savage Sword. It has like 2 stories in it. So in hindsight, I should have picked up quite a few more of these. So typical Hulk. Guess I have to learn German to read this one. So in the future, whenever I go to a foreign country, I'm just going to go ahead and buy just all comics in that language of the country I visit. So that's what I picked up. Had a great time. If you watched this far, please subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. And I thank you for watching. I'm Jim. This is Bored and Retired, part of the DCP network.